This is Lorelia Brown-Phillips, and today I am interviewing Aquian Stanley. She is one of the students of the Do It Yourself Credit Hub, and today I'm going to be asking her a few questions about some of the results that she currently has gotten. And all this stemmed from an email that Aquian had sent me. And I thought, why not get an actual live testimonial so other people can hear her results? So how you doing today, Aquian?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. So Aquian, it's, like I previously explained to you, share with, the public, and you can censor as much as you want to share, where you were prior to us having our session and where you were at the point where you was able to share the email with me.
Well, prior to the session, I always had this fear of the student loans. It's like I didn't want to look at it because, it's like I know it's a lot. And I don't want to, I didn't want to face it. And I, went on YouTube because I'm trying to fix my credit because credit is very important. You need it for any and everything, to get a job, to have an apartment, to get a house, anything, you name it, you need credit for. So, I'm at the point where I want things and I need things. So I need to fix my credit. And like I said before, running into you, I used to look at YouTube videos and I came across, a lot of your videos, and I was very eager because you were so transparent. And it's like, I really don't get that a lot when, trying to reach out to people or as the research that I was doing. And so, like I said before, I was just running because I was afraid of the number. And one of your videos you said, or many of your videos, you say it's no such thing as free lunch. And then when you said, when you mentioned about the 1099, the cancellation, canceling your loans, or if your loans are being forgiven or discharged, basically you're going to either pay now or later. And I don't want to pay later. So I just rather go ahead and get it out the way now. If I send $5, $20, $200 a month, whatever it is, I just want to go ahead and pay the piper now and don't want to deal with the IRS later. So that's what my biggest thing that I learned from you.
And for everybody, just so you know, like Aquian was saying, her burdens were student loans. And I know when I received the email from her, I was so glad that she was able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because I feel like for most people, the burden of the debt is so much. And I know when you and I had our session, I was able to help you go through the inventory of your loans.
Yes.
And what people don't understand, that can be overwhelming in itself, because what a lot of people don't know, and you even discovered it yourself, the way the loans are broken out on your credit report are totally different than the way they are inventorized, or if that's even a word, but the way they are in inventory with the Department of Education, or as with private loans. It can really overwhelm a person, because a lot of times what people don't understand is that the two a lot of times don't match. And so I know I've told you this many times, I have to give you a lot of credit to even making that first step, because see, what a lot of people will not do, they will not get themselves out of the way to even get to that first step. So if you can explain to people the step that you were able to make, because like you said, just the whole idea of what could possibly happen to me in the future, but the fact that you have now got the ball rolling to rehabilitate the loans. If you can explain to people about that process.
Well, the first thing you had to do, like Ms. Phillips showed me, this website, you can Google it. I believe it's studentfederalloan.org
Well,
or something
they
like
got
that.
kicked that. No, but basically she's talking about Department of Education website.
Yes.
I told Aquian to go. And then from there, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, so go ahead.
And then I just put in my information, name, social security number, and if you remember your PIN. If not, you can request a new one. And they pulled up all your loans. And Ms. Phillips, she showed me, like she said, she did an inventory because, I thought I only had two, but when we looked at it, it was a lot. And, like I said, it's just, you just have to, if you want better for yourself and your future, and especially if you have children or someone that you're taking care of, you have to start. Like you have to, if you want better.
Exactly. And you
You
made a
have
good
to.
point. And I totally forgot about that because I remember when we first talked, number one, you thought the loans were like God. You were like, oh, this is going on in the news about Navian. And I'm just
Yeah.
listening like, yeah, I know that's going on. But student loans, they just disappearing. Because if that is trillions of dollars out there that people owe. And just believe you me, they clicking their heels if they know the loan vanished. But what you just said, if anybody is watching this video, is so true, is that you thinking you only have two, but then when you go and look at the inventory of loans and bigger than that to see how they've gotten consolidated, what people don't understand is that your credit report will not even reflect that. And so this is what I'm working with Aquian now, is to now we can work on the credit because we know what are the true loans, what are the loans that do actually exist. And we've already discovered her private loans. So once again, thank you, Aquian, for this video testimonial. I know that, you do have, some work that has to be done, but
Yeah.
at least you got started, you got yourself out of the way, and you are working towards it. So thank you. And if anybody is interested in learning more, you can reach out to me. My email is LORILLIA, B as a boy, P as Peter, gmail.com. And if you want to know what Aquian is a part of, she's part of the weekly program that I have online. It's www.diycredithub.com, the do-it-yourself credit hub. There, what I do is I work with people with their credit, and along with that, depending on where you fit in, there is a personal one-on-one session that is also part of it. So once again, this is Lorelia, and I am signing off. Thank you.